Hello, my name is David Potter and I'm the Emergency Services Coordinator for the City of Monterey Fire Department. We're here in the City of Monterey's Emergency Operations Center this morning, and I just wanted to chat with you for a few minutes about disaster preparedness. Number one, if you think back to the Hurricane Sandy back in October of 2012, a couple things that really hopped out of there from the people that experienced were, one, they didn't think it would happen to them, and two, it can happen to them, and three, it can happen at any time. So now is the time to get prepared in case we have some kind of a disaster, whether it's a natural disaster or some kind of a man-made event that could strike us here on the Monterey Peninsula. So I want to talk a little bit about that. You know, the first thing is you want to be informed. You need to know what's going on before, during, and after an event. Alert Monterey County is a reverse 911 phone system that the county has that allows the county as well as local jurisdictions to attempt to get a hold of folks to give them information about what is coming, about what to do during the disaster, and about recovery efforts as well. If you think about it, a lot of us now are living on these little smartphones and devices and don't even have landline phones in our homes anymore. So it's very important that you go on to alertmonterey.org and register your mobile devices, your smartphones, and you can register the phone, also a text message. You can also sign up for email service to get information leading up to, during, and after any kind of an emergency that we might have in our local area. The next thing is to have a plan. You need to have a plan ahead of time of how you're going to communicate with your family members and your loved ones, where you're going to go in case of a disaster, how you are going to react. And then third, and probably one of the more important ones, is to have a kit. When we're talking about a kit, it's a kit that would have food, water, money, medicines for you, your family, your pets, that would last for at least 72 hours. And some of the new theory on that is you need to be prepared for maybe up to a week, because if we have a big disaster of some sort, it could be a number of days before we get the kind of help that we may all wish that we had early on. And that was one of the other things that came out of the Sandy hurricane, is that a lot of people who thought they were prepared wish they would have been prepared for a little bit longer period of time. So the last thing I'd like to leave you with today is it's really easy to get a lot of information on emergency preparedness, and one of the best ways here in the City of Monterey is to log on to the Monterey City website at monterey.org, and right there at the bottom of the page there'll be a in case of emergency button. Click on that and it'll take you to a number of different websites that you can go and look at, and that's a great way to start being prepared for any eventuality that might strike us here in the Monterey Peninsula.